the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana and the presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party, Ekopie ewo Sissala West. Na nsema ahemfo ne ka wo ho no eyesere ewanwa. Sena NDC for Pudon Lions no akopie mu amamate wo Sissala West. Na di omode ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no behu se ahemfo no te politics ase papa. Oma she Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ahenche ene di omode atoso no eho asekere ye wave that report we ye de beba na confirm say sa Pudon Lions no ahemfo no say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ebe address sa issue na NDC for person 24-hour economy omode ba during the coming back of former President John Dramani Mahama. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia akopie mu wo Brono bebre so constituencies in the northern region. Afi de odinini akochire mu e Sissala West. In particular, Goru Township. Na ansana Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho no wa breaking a certain record Sissala West since independence omuhu bi da. That is the playing of football enumere AstroTurf obobo AstroTurf so floodlights ewo pitch so enumere 8 p.m. Nkofo me back together ebebo ball mass spectators etwa hohia ehwe ball enumere ebi nsi wo Sissala West da Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia efofele promise no our Sissala West amana ye possible say enumere ko adua nkofo betima bobo ama na ye ama community no oma build momentum for growth and development. Na ansama asanso course was Sissala West say ansana oba be kono na eye bi akoso paramount chief for Goru we free mu na yase and other paramount chiefs from different areas Zerion Gora and Pindima omo ba together say omo ba be share Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ewo sa eye na say na ansana ombabe miti Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na 1 month ago omo di a special request akoto Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nim say since independence omato aba ama NDC from late Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings Emreso back to the late former president John Evans Atamils now to former president John Dramani Mahama Sissala West SHS ewo omo friend Hila Leman Secondary School, omo ni vehicle omo tibi didi akoni about that administrative staff. Se headmaster Mpuba oni vehicle no na form. And no ahampa administrative work in Dr. Hila Leman Senior High School, the only senior high school in Sissala West. Into Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia se oba beye contested as presidential candidate for the New Patriotic Party. Not that she be obedient kunima. We a special requester a dominima Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia a yamomo omedi bechipa. But surprisingly, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia a baby shiamo ewo a year nasenum. That is the late Goru Liman a year nasen paramount chief for Sissala West no. And no auditor track na airing a buy. 1 month request and a Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say min ken na mun kase mun to abama me ansa na me babe ye. Some of the accusations of the National Democratic Congress and say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia some of the things are all come on the manifesto mo or buy mun to onye ni sisia. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say we manifesto promises and a woni maybe a meet me deliver sisia na mo say me indeed a competent individual. Ampa or the track na e by Elma Sissala West and him for paramount chief do dio menim kind say what kind of politician are you Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia? Or say, on behalf of my paramount chiefs, question and person say, what kind of politician are you? Already know, it was during MPP Mreso and Sissala West. Yetimi connected say Goru Township to national grid yemenya electricity. NDC aba ako anya kwankwa. Now so New Patriotic Party by ya connecting to national grid afide in comforting me at the sun. Doom so you experience it during NDC time. Nina etwem. Omo tibisua de omo improve in omo academic performance. No wonder say West African exams Ghana with other 15 West African nations. Ghanaian students and a lead because of one consistent power supply. Boy students the man musu free SHS accommodation ye provide students in the boarding schools feeding supporting teachers nina improve the performance of students. Now also can say 4x4 track at Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Diaba as well as the 70-point vision. Almost share ahenche na meka wasem almost a friend Goro Nayalenko Ago Nankinini the first. Goro Nayalenko Ago Nankinini the first. A part say somebody who kills a lion with his bare hands. Anthony Eka says, Pudon lions na NDC forecast on be exported to other countries. Almost Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Kema lion beer and be affected the Goro community. Kill the lion with your bare hands. So we are no kumia okoshia. Oni ahemfo share no say okoshia Goro township. Nkofono mo say or the vision to amamo. Na Sissala West one key thing a profession was Sissala West that of agriculture. That of agriculture. Na I say subsistence farming no opeso ede o free ho. No the modern technology eba that is tractors. That is commercial farming. That is harvesters. Sa nyemen na be ma farming na agent han amana ye kese ama produce more items to improve upon farmers' lives in Sissala West. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said, I don't know about inti Goro Nayalenko Ago Nankinini the first. That is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Diom diamano. Or say Juma Oba be yen say Oba be bois ama agricultural farmers. Oma go into massive commercial farming. Now, somebody else answer the two on say we are going digital. We will not go back to our confirm. We are going digital. We will not go back to our confirm. One of the major things I can say, former President George Drawani Mahama betina so or say or the sada aba the Northern Development Plan eba on ne compatriots. And ni appointee who say presidents na we po no ye bas brand no ye no anonko development ni pa na hin chene no krapo or ye o promote bas branding no a o ya appointee no for sika no ye and na o say sika no kabre ewo northern region not even a single sada project visible for Sissala West Fund. Sissala West is on kwanta Omone former President John Dramani Mahama Nika Kekabia. Now heading into 2024 election, they are going on it is possible train. It is possible bus. And no nomadi omode kwako edijuma. Into Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the Goro Nayalenko Ago Nankinini the first. Edini Mudupa, the killer of lions with the bare hands. And no nomadi ashe Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na hincha omode amano Sissala West. Based on one history our course in Sissala West, football, AstroTurf, world class standard. It was Sissala West in the evening with floodlight. Second, the track, 4x4 track for administrative staff of Dr. Hilary Mann Senior High School, a president from the north, the senior high school, no money pickup track for administrative staff. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia says 1 month wa break his record no and or the aba ahemfo no and thirdly so or then a 70-point vision ahead of going into the campaign for the 2024 elections. It's when you cause emergency meeting NDC almost say launch campaign no Northern Ghana Tamale. Now answer launch no almost Shamima Muslim NDC journalist say uncle we PR sentiment. Now microphone by and do 50. If my best 50, member crap I'm now. And now Northern region say a member and do with him you are in big trouble. Look at people Northern region say member and come and rally support for you are in big trouble. Now Omukoshia Paramount Chief Hall ahead of former President Dramani Mahama. So yeah, there's our reports in the account. No, Haruna Idrisu Kwakwa and Kopiemu. Tamale, you are going to Tamale. And these men are not behind you. It's a big issue. Tamale, you better anticipate your China. How our former President Dramani Mahama after Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has spent months in the northern region. You could see a reporter, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Sissala West Chiefs, Paramount Chiefs, the Crown, Goro Maelenko Ago Nankinini the first.
You can see the footballers are also warming up. First in history, we have never watched football in the night. It is going to happen live in this stadium. The first of its kind. Opening up the line. I tell you, come to the if you go to the polls, who should you vote? Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And as well, vote Alhaji Ahmed Jr. and his parliamentary.
Your Excellency, the chiefs and people of Sissala West are very grateful to this government for connecting numerous communities within the Sissala West district to the national grid. Are testaments of your government's and your personal commitment to groom the quality human resource for the benefit of our country in the future. Let me be fulsome on behalf of the chiefs and people of the Sissala West district to say we are very grateful and we wish to express our profound gratitude for such meaningful interventions. I have gathered, if my eyes are not deceiving me, that your pledge that you made on these same grounds barely a fortnight ago seemed to likely come to fruition this very minute. I ask on behalf of my people, what kind of a politician are you? You promise and you have delivered. We are deeply touched by this generous gesture and we express our elation in very huge proportions. Your Excellency, watching you from afar during your party's presidential primaries, your emergence as the leader and flag bearer of your party, you have shown effortlessly how humble one can be, even in the midst of huge personal and collective achievements. Your level of humility has awed both your friends and foes. And we are glad as chiefs and people of this district to identify ourselves with your humility. The chiefs and people of Sissala West wish to use this occasion to formally congratulate you on this humble and monumental feat, chalked, while wishing you well in your dreams ahead. Your generous contribution to the spiritual well-being of our people, building a beautiful mosque at Sobele, should not go unnoticed. This, I was privileged to be part of the opening ceremony and wish to repeat here that let the people of Sissala West look at you once more. In case we meet in heaven, then we will thank you once again.
West region. This follows a request by the chiefs in the district to Dr. Bawumia when he led a government delegation to the funeral of the paramount chief of Golu, Kworo Kuri Biktie Liman.
Liman Secondary School in Gwolu in the Sissala West district of the Upper West region is the only secondary school in the district. It was named after former Ghanaian President Dr. Hilal Liman. For years, administrative work and other operations of the school have been hampered by the lack of a school vehicle. When Vice President Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia led a government delegation to the funeral of the paramount chief of Gwolu Kuri Bikti Liman a month ago, Dr. Bawumia accepted to grant a request for a pickup vehicle for the school made by the chiefs. In just a month, Dr. Bawumia handed over the keys to a brand new Nissan Navara 4x4 pickup to the authorities of the school at the Gwolu Palace. The paramount chief of Polima expressed surprise at the speed with which Dr. Bawumia fulfilled his pledge. On behalf of his fellow paramount chiefs of Zini, Gwolu and Polima, Kworo Usman Dairia Nankpa III expressed the community's appreciation to Dr. Bawumia for the swift response.
The chiefs and people of Sissala West are very grateful to this government for connecting numerous communities within the Sissala West district to the national grid.
The entire Sissala West conferred a chieftaincy title on Dr. Bawumia for his contribution to Ghana's development and the entire Sissala community.
Impacts the lives of the people of Sissala West, particular and Sissala in general, confer on both local album. Thank you. This way promotes the person that kills the ruling lion.
From there, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia moved to the Gwolu town for his community connect. He addressed them on the number of projects the government has undertaken in the Sissala area. He said agriculture will be a key component of his policies to develop the northern regions.
I want to invest in agriculture. I want to bring commercial technology-backed farming. I want to bring fertilizers through lime for our farmers. I want to bring tractors for our farmers.
Dr. Bawumia wrapped up his tour in the Jirapa constituency in a community connect where he outlined a number of initiatives that will bring change in the lives of the people.
We want to go into the future. We want to go digital. We are not going back to a confirm. We want to go forward.
The Okuapinhene Osiadieyo Kwesi Ekufu says he is discontent with the exclusion or lack of involvement of traditional authorities in Ghana's decentralized governance system. He said, given the entrenched position of chiefs in Ghanaian society, they must play active roles in the formal government administration to promote development and democracy. The Okuapinhene was sharing a word with a delegation of the 2024 running mate of the new patriotic party NPP at his palace at Ekuapim in the eastern region.
Stripping them of their powers since colonial times and now debarring them from active partisan politics, some argue that entitlement and authority of the chiefs in society is basically no more. The Okuapinhene Osiadieyo Kwesi Ekufu shared similar sentiments with the 2024 running mate of the NPP, just like other chiefs. He wants a re-examination of the policy to give chiefs a part in the governance system.
Ghana no ewo yen na aban meyi yen bien said the tumi kra ye di eduma kra tumi kra ye tumi de ka che yen mass wonder meje fi yen sem ana meje cash no se fi yen sem yen resources ni men na wo yen asase so aban se yen de na sabi aban na ti se so no do show man yet mo ase ba na esi wayen peso aso no muti akra ha na move ya na ebetuma tete o yema ya na ebetumi atete oman na sabi na mode mo enyonyam ya kopɛ adepa abrɛ yɛ mentumi akɔso enti na nanom de mo yie mfim a enye.
Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh said it's the hope of Dr. Bawumia to have an inclusive government when voters give him the endorsement. The MPP parliamentary candidates vying for seats in Ikuapem North and South as well as Okre were outdoored to the chiefs and appealed for the needed support from them to be their representative in the next parliament. His next stop was with the Ikuapem Hima, Nana Efua Nketiabu, where the Queen Mother shared words of advice, encouragement and prayed for him for a successful campaign. At Jabing, droves of party supporters and sympathizers welcomed the team, walking through some major streets to rally support. During his time with the Omahing of New Jabin traditional area, Anakwe Kubwating, the former energy minister shared his flag bearer's message of selfless leadership